back, everyone. It's been a very long 2 weeks since I put out a more legit video besides Canterbury Park. And judging by the views, I guess no one really likes to play that park, but hey, it's a low 10% takeout on the pick 4 and pick 5, so gotta take a shot, get more of your money back if you do win. Had a few good cashes playing some pick 3s and some win bets, so can't complain too much really. But we're all here for the Belmont Stakes preview, race 11. Belmont Park, 3-year-olds going 1.5 miles on the dirt. There's going to be a chance of rain for Friday and Saturday. Luckily, the race, it doesn't go off till 6:44. I'm guessing Eastern. It's normally like 5-something Central Time where I'm at in Texas. So if it does rain in the morning, hopefully the track will drop a little bit come post time. Field of 8. Not the field we're hoping for. We're hoping for at least 11, 12, maybe 13 horses, but someone on Twitter said Belmont Park, whatever. Oh my God, that was funny. Pretty much Belmont Anita is what it said. So pretty much just making fun of Santa Anita Park for their 4, 5, 6 race fields that they host over there. So if you saw the last video, that's what that was in reference to, about field size. So all you dirty-minded people out there, it's horse racing. This is a horse racing channel, like I said. So right off the bat, not gonna make this video too long, go too much into detail, because I could have been making videos coming up to this, leading up to this one during the last 2 weeks, but it's pointless. I had a feeling this size wasn't gonna be that big, so so we'll see 2 strong favorites in here. I have no idea why We the People is 2-1. I mean, I would understand 5-2, 7-2, but favored over Mo Donegal, who's won in New York before. I don't know. It's crazy. We'll get into that. But let's go ahead and toss 4 horses straight off the bat from the win position. And I'm going to be tossing number 2, Skippy Longstocking. I'm going to be tossing number 5, Creative Minister. Number 7, Golden Glider, and number 8, Barber Road. Will they be in the exotics and the exacta, trifecta, superfecta? You have to find out. But I'm getting rid of these 4 because their speed figures are too slow, and that's pretty much going to be the only thing I'm going to talk about for them. So now let's get into the chalk horses. All right, the chalkity chalk. We will go a little bit more into detail with this. Number 1, like I said, the favorite of the race, We the People at 2-1, trained by Rudolph Brissett. Flavien Prat will be in the irons. Last ran May 14th at Belmont and ran a 101 in the Peter Pan Stakes. Won by 10 1/4 lengths. So beat Golden Glider, who's also in this race, so I said we're going to toss. And then also I'm not going to say chalk, but 8-1 odds, the number 3 Nest for Todd Pletcher. Jose Ortiz, not Irad Ortiz, but his little brother, Jose, will be on board in the irons. Ran in the Kentucky Oaks, finished in 2nd behind Secret Oath, and finished the race pretty good coming down the stretch. So the extra distance is definitely going to be a plus for Ness. Will she be my top pick? We'll see. And then number 4, Rich Strike at 7-2. Morning line odds, trained by Eric Reed. Sonny Leone will be on board in the irons. This is your Kentucky Derby winner, in case you've been living under a rock. He earned a 106 Equibase speed figure for his performance. And he's the sole reason for crushing everyone's hopes and dreams of winning the Derby, winning money, making your money back, whatever you want to call it. If you were lucky and placed him in there for any kind of win bets or exotic bets, you made out like a bandit, not me or anybody else, judging by the payouts. So congratulations to you. You had number 4, Rich Strike. And then number 6, the other Todd Pletcher trainee, Irad Ortiz, will be on board in the irons. Last race in the Kentucky Derby. Excuse me. And ran at 101 and finished 5th. He went wide pretty much around both turns. He should have been more forwardly placed than where he was at. It shows he was in 14th, 8th, and then finished in 5th place and lost by 3 3/4 lengths. So hopefully this race, they learned their lesson, or Irad will have him in a better position than he did in the Derby. So we'll see how that plays out. And pretty much the way how this race, the pace of the race is playing out is the front end's going to pretty much be We the People. Todd Pletcher was talking about possibly having Mo Donegal more forwardly placed than where he's normally at, but I doubt it. And then mid-pack runners, I have Golden Glider, Creative Minister, and Ness. And your closers, Barber Road, Mo Donegal, and Rich Strike. So believe Rich Strike will be looking to go wire to wire somehow. I have no idea. 2-1 odds if you like him. Bet him at 2-1s, but I'm not going to go nowhere near this horse. I actually believe that he will regress along with Rich Strike. So we can get these two off the 1st, 2nd, 3rd positions. There will be a chance to make some money. But the way how I plan on playing this race, you can either play the chalk, like I said, in the Preakness. You can play We the People and Mo Donegal in a bigger exacta box or whatever. I'm not touching that. I'm going to stay being cute, just race-wise, not face-wise. I'm ugly. But I'm going to use Ness in the 1st position. I'm going to use Mo Donegal and Barber Road for 2nd. Then I'll use Skippy Longstocking and number 5, Creative Minister for 3rd in the trifecta. And then the superfecta, I'm just going to hit the all for 50 cents, and that's going to cost you $10 for that ticket. So that's how I plan on playing this race. Ness with Mo Donegal and Barber Road. I'm going to make a pretty decent exacta wheel bet on that. So hopefully the 3-8 shows up, and hopefully get the 2-5 in there for 3rd place. So tell me what you like below. Are you going to play the chalk, or are you going to get fancy with his race? What do you like in this? Who do you think is going to step up from the non-favorites and run a big race and who could possibly bomb it? Like I said, a long shot. It's not really a legit long shot, but 8-1, I mean, it's a semi-long shot. So that's why I got to take another shot with Ness. And if it happens, it happens. If not, then good luck with your $6 exacta for We the People and Mo Donegal, because I seriously doubt people are going to be betting Skippy Longstocking and Barber Road or Golden Glider in this race. Bet them down like how they did in the Preakness, which they did with Fenwick and I forgot who else it was. And they pretty much ruined the tote board, and I should have been paying more attention to it, but that 5-8 exacta paid more than I thought, so I doubt it's going to happen in this race. But if it does, just pay attention to the payouts, because if I'm getting 10-1 at least on We the People and what's his name, Mo Donegal, if I get more than 10-1 on that exacta, I will be playing it, and I'll scratch whatever else I have, and I'll just hammer that exacta box. So we'll see what happens come post time. Leave your comments down below. Tell me who you like, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. We're at 577 subscribers, so let's get to 1,000 by Breeders' Cup time. We have 3 Breeders' Cup winning or in races this weekend, so I will be covering those. And like I said, I may or may not be covering the 2-day pick 6, 20-cent pick 6, because looking at the past performances, I'm not too impressed with these field sizes, and everyone's gonna have the same horses pretty much. So keep that in mind. And good luck with your wagers this weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. And now the special guest of the evening will be Miss Shoddy, friend of the channel, friend on Twitter. She's going to give you her top pick and why this horse can win the Belmont Stakes. Let's go.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here so I can talk my favorite 3-year-old, Barber Road. Some think that my love for him is a little unhinged and unwarranted, and you might be right. I do have a really big soft spot for Oaklawn horses. In fact, I'm super sad that we won't be seeing Unoho run in any of the Triple Crown races. However, Barber Road is making up for that by running 6 in the Kentucky Derby. A very good 6, mind you. God, he was 11 wide around the far turn, and he managed to finish 6. Right behind Mo Donegal, who was slightly on his inside down this stretch. So I really am looking forward to seeing this matchup again. Of course, then Rich Strike was also the best closer of the Kentucky Derby. So we'll see if a different pace setup helps Rich Strike, or are we going to see his true colors here? But we're not talking about Rich Strike. We're talking about Barber Road right now. I want to go back in time with Barber Road. I got to watch him at the Rebel, and I was super impressed to see him run a very close third. So he lost second rather, by a nose or a head, I believe, to Ethereal Road. And Ethereal Road ended up skipping the Kentucky Derby, which gave us our Rich Strike winner. And he instead went to the Sir Barton, where he won very convincingly. So I really think that kind of flatters Barber Road a little bit, because you know what? He almost nipped Ethereal Road there in the Rebel. And then we see him in the Arkansas Derby. He finishes a very good second to Cyberknife in front of Secret Oath. Now, I do believe Secret Oath got a terrible trip in the Arkansas Derby. And actually, a funny story, Barber Road threw a shoe in the Arkansas Derby and still managed to get a nice second. So I really think Barber Road has a very good chance in the Belmont Stakes. He is a grinder. He grinds down the stretch. That's what he did at Churchill Downs with the Kentucky Derby. And you know what? Belmont has a long stretch as well. So if he gets going around that far turn, I don't think he is going to finish out of the money. Another big plus we have is Joel Rosario, who is arguably the best dirt closer right now. Now, that's probably controversial because I know he's had some pretty shit rides recently. But I think he is actually a really good matchup with Barber Road. And I am kind of sad that John Ortiz is kind of leaving Raylu behind. I really like Raylu and Barber Road. They work well together, but we'll see what Joel Rosario can do. I don't really like that he is morning line 10-1. I really was hoping to see him higher up there. Because you know what? When he finally gets this win, I want it to pay well. But a lot of people are jumping on the Barber Road train. So we're going to have to see where that ends up on Saturday. I am really excited. Thank you for having me on so I could talk about him. I really can't say that I'm a professional handicapper or anything, but he is definitely a horse I'm really passionate about. And you know what? Welcome anyone to the Barber Road fan club. We have cookies. You'll see me a lot on Twitter and on the Racing Dudes channel. But definitely subscribe to Derby Bandit and like his videos, guys. Thanks!